This is New Jersey.
Nope. Mr. Pop.
I was on my way to meet up with my old friend Scott. We were friends when we were kids. He was the guy in the neighborhood who did everything before everyone else. He was that guy in high school who you thought knew more than you, if even only about girls. But back then, what else was there? He was a formative figure during my teen years, and then I lost track of him. During our exploration into the American dream, I found him again.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going,
How are
dude?
you? 25 years. Gotta get to hug you. Welcome, welcome. That's my youngest Haley.
He was living in Mays Landing, working in Atlantic City, and raising 3 daughters on his own, and loving it. He was living his American dream.
Make yourself busy about this.
Well, I got nothing to do, Daddy.
Where'd you learn how to cook?
Well, combination. Number one, a couple meals from my mom. I work at a casino, so I see chefs do a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, my girlfriend. She does a great job. And I picked up a few things from her. And then I experiment. And the key ingredient is the red wine vinegar. I put red wine vinegar in just about everything I make.
Really?
Oh, it makes every gravy and sauce slamming. The best.
Wow.
Absolutely. You know, cooking was not the hardest thing to learn when you become a single father. No, that was not it.
That was the easy part.
That was the easy part. I was in fear of doing their hair. I had to go down the block, get my 2 teenage babysitters to show me how to do their hair. I go, I can do this, take an hour, show me how to do this, but it's just, I was terrified, absolutely terrified of the hair. So that is what made me get rid of all this. You know, I have a casino job and it works very well with my family, very well. And you know, a casino job is not for everybody. I always say, this is, when I start to get a little upset about my job, I'll say, you know, it's what I do, it's not what I am. I'm a dad. I did the diaper thing. I've had a minivan my whole life. Never had a real man's car. The last thing I bought for myself that was more than 50 bucks was a leather jacket about 14 years ago. So it's all about them.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm cool with that. I'm absolutely cool with that. You know, if they're happy, that's everything. You know? They know the first 2 weeks of the month, hey, Dad can't take us roller skating. But more often than not, I get them there anyway.
Okay, and you see a dresser right there.
It's not fancy.
And this is my daddy's bedroom.
It's a mess.
Mess.
I like his bed. It's comfortable. Yeah. And that's the light. Okay. This is the bathroom. That's the light.
You just all got done taking showers, so.
And that's the shower.
As far as, it works very well for my family. I get up at 4:30 in the morning every day. The girls are 11, 12, and 13. I'll wake up the oldest one and make sure she's in the shower, and off to work I go. They call me when they get on the bus, and usually and hopefully I'm home by the time they get off the bus. I spend an hour getting dinner ready, and then it's off to whatever functions they're involved in, whether it's cheerleading, field hockey, volleyball's a new one these days. And then the hardest part is staying away from that snack stand. because I got 6 months out of the year where I'm in activities. I got the evil snack stand. And I don't like that part, but other than that, it's very rewarding. And then I come home, and we're home by 8:30 at night. We try to sneak in a little extra homework, and then bam, it's another hour, we're in bed.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you had.
And this is our bedroom. Isn't it awesome? You listen to Nicki Minaj, to Jake, or Chris Brown?
All of them.
You listen to all of them?
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan.
Kelsey, she has to work harder, a little bit harder than her sisters to get those A's and those B's. So when she nails that cheerleading, and she's flying up in the air, and when she comes down, I see that look on her face. I tell you, I made the right decision. And everything that I did, I was so happy. First time I saw, I think it was Kelsey or Madison, each one. And it was 2nd grade, and there was a Christmas show. And I didn't come prepared. I did not come prepared, and I lost it. I lost it. And I'm smack dab in the middle of the crowd. I didn't want to get up. So, one of the moms just passes down the tissues down the aisle. And
what was the song?
It didn't matter what the song was. It really didn't. To me, let me show you something. There's a picture here. The picture here is their first Holy Communion. Okay. I got my good days and I've got my bad days. And sometimes when I look at a picture like this, I look at it and you know what? You're doing okay. Mm-hmm. You're doing okay, Scott. Look at this picture. They got God in their life. They got each other. They got a family. They got a roof over their head. And when I look at these pictures, this one and the one you see on Facebook.
Yeah.
I look at it as a benchmark.
Look, that's me.
As far as how they're doing and how I'm doing as a father.
Hey.
What do you think? Wait, come back.
Come on.
Come back. What do you think of that when you hear your dad talk about like that and picture and all?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, she's 13. That's a perfectly normal answer. I don't know.
Hey, I'm not 13. I'm about to be 14. I'm about to be 14, not 13.
Being a parent's not easy, and sometimes you need a reminder of how you're doing. And when I look at that picture, I see how they're doing in their life. I see the decisions I've made were the right ones when I look at that picture. That picture says it all. It really does. All I wanted to do was be a dad. Nothing's better than being a parent. You can't put a price tag on a family, seeing a child grow up. It's second to none.
So that's your American dream and you're living it.
I'm living it, there's certain aspects of it where you have to overcome it, but no dream is perfect. No dream is perfect. There's no one American dream. Everybody has their own idea of what the dream is. And could there be a little money in my pocket? Sure. But you know what? Like I said, you can't put a price tag on family.
Yeah.
I would not go back and change anything. It was not an easy road, but that's parenting. That's life. And I try not to get myself all worked up when things don't go well. And as problems come along, I deal on a day-to-day basis. I try to take it in stride, and my kids see that, and I think they like Dad. They like the way Dad is, and wouldn't change a thing. My key ingredient to most of my meals is red wine vinegar. It's the key to every gravy. Trust me, folks, you want to go that route.